Guys were standing on the edge of a cliff. Xavier said that there was some kind of strange atmosphere in this gorge. Lloyd asked how strange it was. The brown-haired man looked at the knight in bewilderment. The swordsman said that the flow of mana there was quite unusual, and there was no accuracy since everything was blurred. Lloyd wondered what was blurred and what kind of gorge this was. The protagonist looked ahead thoughtfully, noting that he had seen something like this on the pages of the novel Knight of Iron and Blood, after which he looked ahead dumbfounded. The main character abruptly went the other way, telling Xavier that they were leaving and that they had little time. The knight asked what he had discovered. The brown-haired man looked ahead with a frightened look, declaring that their soldiers might no longer be alive. Xavier looked at the protagonist in horror. White clouds were floating above the rocks. The protagonist stood on the ground in front of the straw, after which he leaned over to it, taking it in his hand. Lloyd was squeezing the straw in his hand. The guys approached the cave. The protagonist noted that this was the Ruffleland Gorge. The guys looked at the cave with a serious look. Brown-haired noted that at the very beginning of the novel, this place was mentioned as one of Xavier's goals, and the Dark Mage Ruffleland was hiding there. Lloyd wondered how he dared to touch their soldiers. Brown-haired's face twisted into a furious grimace. He wondered if entering private property was equated to a sin. The knight entered the cave, taking hold of his blade. He told the master to follow him. Lloyd asked to wait for him. Xavier stepped on the magic circle with his foot. The protagonist grabbed the swordsman by the coat, pulling him towards himself. An explosion occurred in front of the guys. They stood with their backs to the hole in the ground. The knight asked if it was a magic trap. The protagonist looked at the guy in bewilderment, asking if he was sure he was a knight, noting that he should calculate such moments in advance. Lloyd imagined the image of a wounded Xavier. He thought that in the novel, Xavier fell into the same trap when he was wounded and looking for cover. The knight slightly opened his mouth, after which he continued his way through the cave. Lloyd noted that their Xavier never makes mistakes twice. The brown-haired man pointed his finger to the side, asking what he said, that the flow of mana there is unusual. I suggest you